Hi guys, and welcome back to Baking FOMO's monthly tutorials. This month we're going to be making the shoe celebration piece, which is one of my all-time favorites. I know it looks super impressive and it's absolutely delicious, so let's get started. Shoe celebration piece is composed of 3 different parts. First, the shoe, second, the pastry cream, and last, the FOMO part, which is the fun assembly part. So let's get started with our shoe. Gather up all of your ingredients to make the shoe now. Pour your milk into your small saucepan and add in your cubed butter. Bring your milk and butter to a light simmer and dump all of your flour in at the same time. Now grab your wooden spoon from your baking FOMO box and let's start to make the dough. So, using your wooden spoon from your baking FOMO box, now we're going to go ahead and create the dough. So go ahead and mix until all of the flour is incorporated and it looks all like the same color. At this point, we want to keep working our dough just a little bit until a thin layer appears at the bottom of your saucepan. This means that your dough is perfect and ready to go into the mixer. Now, be careful here. Once you get your dough into the mixer, make sure to let it spin for just a couple minutes before adding the eggs in order to release all of the steam, or you will end up with an omelet, which we definitely don't want to do. Continue to mix on medium speed and add in your eggs one at a time. You should need 3 whole eggs. If your dough is still a little dry, add in 1 more egg a little bit at a time. Since you've prepared and gathered all of your ingredients that you need for the shoe, you should also have your parchment paper and your trusty piping bag. Go ahead and put your pâte à choux into the piping bag and place one of the parchment papers on your sheet pan. Let's get ready for some piping. Okay, this is the tough part, and once you're through this, you're out of the woods. So a little trick in order to get the perfect shoe every time, use a rhythm in your head as you're piping. I usually count to 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and so on. Take your time. Now, your shoe have been piped onto your parchment paper, and you're ready to go almost into the oven. Go ahead and grab that last little bit of egg that you had, and use one of your pastry brushes in order to add some egg wash for a perfect golden finish. This part is also pretty important. Now your shoe look beautiful, they're out of the oven, but you want to make sure to let them cool completely before adding your pastry cream or you might get a big old mess. So set them aside and let's move on to the pastry cream. Okay, so you're almost done. The shoe are done, and now you're going to go ahead and make your pastry cream. So gather up all your ingredients from your baking FOMO box, plus your milk and 2 eggs, and let's get started on the pastry cream. One bowl, combine your 2 eggs with all of your dry ingredients. Leave the chocolate apart because you're going to need that for last. Whisk up the eggs and the dry ingredients while you're warming up your milk. Bring it to a boil. This is the part of the pastry cream that we call tempering. We want to get both mixtures to the same temperature. So grab your hot milk and pour some of it over your egg mixture and whisk until incorporated. Then pour back your egg mixture directly into your saucepan and cook over medium heat for 3 to 5 minutes. Now that your pastry cream is ready, it looks absolutely delicious, you want to go ahead and add in your milk chocolate chips. Don't worry, it's still warm enough that they're just going to melt right away. Whisk in your milk chocolate chips into your pastry cream. You'll be surprised how quickly they melt. Now your chocolate pastry cream is done, so you want to go ahead and place it in the refrigerator for at least 2 to 3 hours so it can cool down completely. Okay, so you've made the shoe and you've made your beautiful chocolate pastry cream. They both cooled down completely. Go ahead and place your pastry cream directly into your piping bag from your baking FOMO box, and we're going to go ahead and fill each of the shoe individually. Shoe are complete. Now, FOMO and decorating. We want to go ahead and make the caramel. So bring your sugar from your baking foamo box and a little bit of water to the caramel state and go ahead and cook it until it's nice and golden. Put your caramel on a kitchen towel to keep it from hardening too quickly. Now we're going to go ahead and dip each of our choux individually into the caramel. Be very careful because this can get very hot. You only want to dip the bottom of the choux so that it sticks to your cake board. What I like to do here, once I have a full first circle done, is take a little spoon and grab some caramel and just drizzle it over so that they nicely all stick together. Time to start row number 2. If your caramel is hardening a little bit at this point, make sure to put it over medium heat or low heat, and you can keep it soft as long as you need. Woo! Row number 2 is done, only one more to go. Beautiful! We have 3 beautiful rows of choux that have their beautiful pastry cream inside. Just need to top it off with a little chocolate and some beautiful candy flowers. You're almost there. So to close off the top of your pat of choux beautiful celebration piece, go ahead and place the last remaining choux you have on the top flat and use that last little bit of caramel in order to stick the candy flowers. I know it's so beautiful I had to put a second beauty shot in here, but we're moving on to the ganache, and then you're done and you can just eat and enjoy. For the ganache, all you need to do is grab your chocolate chips, the dark ones, from your baking foamo box and place them into a small bowl. And then grab 200 milliliters of heavy cream and bring it to a boil. Pour them directly over your chocolate chips and let them melt. Hey, your choux celebration piece is done. Grab your ganache and go ahead and drizzle it all over the top and make sure to snap some pictures. Our beauty shot to end this amazing video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and I so look forward to seeing all of your pictures, and I'm already working on the next one for you, so stay tuned.